Welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome back to our channel. Welcome back to Midnight Beauties. I'm Tiffany Beth.
I'm Melissa Ann.
And we're best friends, and we are
Midnight Beauty.
Awesome sauce. So, do you want to tell everybody what our show is going to be about today?
Well, as you could see from our lovely banner that my friend did, we are going to be reviewing some Jeffree Star products today. So Tiffany has a little bit of Jeffree Star products. I have a little bit of Jeffree Star products. I don't know, maybe I don't think we have enough to do a complete full face on each, on individual each other or whatever, but I think if we had combined our products together and we were together, then maybe we would, but we'll talk about different products. I'm going to be using some other products besides Jeffree Star. I probably won't talk about those products that I'm using until I get to his products, but if you're curious at any of those products that I'm using that you would like us to talk about in a different video, just, you can comment and if you like the foundation or the concealer or whatever that I'm using. And so we're going to be talking a little bit about Jeffree Star. Whether you hate him or like him, the bottom line is that he has good products,
And that is the bottom line. He has really amazing products. And they're vegan and they're cruelty free. He's pro dogs, which is all of what I'm all about. And, we're all human. We all make mistakes. We all do and say dumb shit. You know what? We still do it. And we're adults. We just try to learn and grow from it. And I'm hoping that's what he's doing. It seems like that is what he's doing.
Yeah.
So, and he just released Orgy, which is a beautiful line.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about the budget later, but it's a beautiful line. He makes super quality products.
He honestly does.
And they last a long time and they wear extremely well. I don't want to use the word flawless, but they're pretty close to it.
And I, was watching a vlogger on a different YouTube channel, and he had posed the question, whether you like him or don't like him, there's a lot of people out there that wanted to be able to try his product. And Morphe recently had all of his stuff on their website go on a discount. So he had posed the question, if you've ever wanted to try his product, would you buy it now because you can actually afford it? We're broke bitches and we're on a budget. And so I've tried some of his products in the past when he's had the mystery gifts, which, they had the different levels, like the 25, 35, 65. And I was fortunate enough to be able to get some of the smaller ones to try some of the products. But like the palettes, they very rarely go on sale. I got Beauty Killer. That was my first initial product that I bought from him. And I remember when I got it, it was a Black Friday Christmas deal. And I think it was 50% off, but I don't know if he still has those types of sales or not. But so when Morphe had their sale, I'm so happy that Tiffany talked me into getting the cremated palette because I was kind of on the fence and with getting it. But I'm so happy that I made the decision to get it and try it just because it's an absolutely beautiful, stunning palette. It really is.
It's gorgeous. And excuse me, all of the products I have bought at a discount except for one. And we'll get to that one. It was his Bloodlust palette. And I had to save for that because it was, I think retailed for $54. I believe so. And that was a treat to myself. And everything else, though, I've bought at a discount at Morphe because unfortunately they are cutting ties, but hopefully bigger and better. Mm-hmm. And I was able to snag some palettes and some liquid lipstick minis and some concealers and his setting powder, which smells like cake and is amazing. So
I will say that I used Tiffany's concealer and powder when I was just recently visiting. I used it on her, and it is really, really nice.
It's like butter, baby. It's like butter, and the powder is amazing. It's so soft and silky and stays, and it smells like cake.
And I just looked, I wanted to pull up the Morphe website just because I wanted to be able to see if they still have some of his products on there. And they do. They still have some liquid lipsticks, some Skim Frost, Summer Frost, um, some concealer, but not many shades left, and the loose powder, but I think it only has one shade left. And they have androgyny lip liner, I believe, in stock. But most of the other stuff, there's some lip scrubs too, and a couple of mirrors. And but most of his other products that are on there are sold out.
And a lot of them sold out within a day. I really wanted to buy Jawbreaker and Cremated, and I was actually going to treat myself to both. And Jawbreaker was gone. And I was very upset. I mean, but I got Cremated, so that was nice, and I'm so glad I did. But I really wanted Jawbreaker, so I'm going to be keeping my eye out for that, and maybe I'll save enough at some point to buy it full price, along with some other. I would love to have his complete collection of each launch he's ever done.
I really wanted Jawbreaker and Blood Sugar. Like those were the two that I really wanted.
And I wanted the Blue Bloods too. I wanted all of those. So I
know what's really weird is that it's not even showing Cremated on here anymore on the website.
Well, maybe it's completely out of stock.
I don't know, because the stuff on here that's sold out says sold out. That's not. That's weird. I don't know.
We got it anyway. It doesn't matter.
Yep.
So I would love to have his whole collection of each launch, but I guess we'll just have to chip away at it a little bit at a time. So, but I think we should get started. So also one more thing, I apologize for the glasses. My eye was extremely irritated. I have hard contacts because I'm fine as a fucking bat. So I had to take them out though, because makeup would not sustain because my eyes wouldn't stop watering. I think it's because I got dust in them yesterday. I'll be transparent. My mom recently passed, and we've been kind of going through her stuff. And actually, I found this mirror. My mom had like 12 mirrors at her desk. I don't know why. This was one of the mirrors. And I really so I have this mirror, but I apologize. I will show my eye makeup the best I can after my glasses, and I will promise to do my eye makeup at least some kind of cohesive without being able to see very well. So I apologize for that as well.
Mama Cheryl loved her makeup.
She loved him. She loved him. She had like 12 mirrors on her desk. I don't understand that at all. And for a woman who proclaimed to hate socks and shoes, we found more socks and more shoes. So we're up to like 400 pairs of socks. I don't understand. But it's mom. So
she was well prepared.
For what? I'm not sure, because she didn't like to wear them. So I have no idea.
For cold feet, just in case your feet got cold. She had 400 pairs of socks.
There you go. So I actually already have foundation on, but I thought I would use my Jeffree Star concealer. Look at that packaging, so bougie.
Perfect.
And I really like this. It goes on like butter. It blends like butter, and it doesn't have like a chemical smell to it or anything like that. It smells kind of clean actually, which is kind of nice, but it's not like perfumey. So that's super nice. Me without my glasses.
I'm just putting on my foundation. Eating that foundation in.
And I'm just going to put on my concealer.
I have to say though, the Jeffree Star concealer, when I used it at your house, it smells really good. It doesn't have like any chemical smell to it.
No.
And it blends out beautifully, and it does give a nice coverage. And if you want to build up the coverage, you can.
Yep.
With it, and there is a pretty nice shade range. If you're still wanting to try it, I know he does have it available on his website, and you can, or his other affiliate websites too.
The concealer and setting powder originally retail for $22. I bought the concealer, I believe, for $16 a piece, and I bought the setting powder for $12 a piece.
I'm just putting a little concealer on. By little, I mean a lot.
But the nice thing with this is it actually gives a really nice coverage. So you don't really need to build much of it. And you don't have to use a lot of it either. And it gives your skin a really pretty glow.
Harry's in the house.
Harry is in the house and on my phone. I really should learn to turn this off, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, everybody. I have no idea what that's about. Okay. All right, it's on silent now.
There you go. Now I'm gonna bake with my Maybelline Fit Me. You turned it to a different ringtone. You didn't turn it up.
No, that was TikTok.
Oh, I thought it said, bump this booty like a basketball.
It did, because I butt clicked TikTok.
That's a new one.
You know, my ass is pretty big. I kind of do a lot of things. It's just, you know, how I like to roll. It's fine.
I like to roll.
So this is the concealer, and I like it. I like it a lot. I like how it gives a little bit of a glow. It's not really tacky feeling. It's nice and smooth, and it covers all my blemishes. And this wears. Like, it wears a long time. And I've actually gotten some compliments on, like, why my skin looks so glowy. I'm like, oh, it's Jeffree Star.
I'm just going in and slaying my brows with my Realer Brow pencil.
And so I am now going to use the Jeffree Star. Oh, Jeffree Star powder. Oh, it's so shiny. Look at that. So bougie. So pink. And this is the rose. It's rose. And it smells like cake.
Were both of them the rose color?
Yes.
And it's weird because it doesn't really look real pinky in person.
I'll try to.
It just melts into the skin. I used it on Tiffany, and it absolutely melts right into the skin.
It does. I love it. Ah, it smells like cake.
It does smell really good. Because, you know, a lot of the powders that you use, some of them have like that talky scent to it.
I will give those Ciate actually smells pretty good in its own right too.
Mm-hmm.
I love the smell of coconut.
I was gonna say that's the one that smells like coconut, right?
Yeah.
That one was ridiculous. It smelled so good. I almost wanted to try and eat it because it smelled so good, which I don't recommend, by the way.
I do not. Oh, and don't sniff your brush or your blender after you put it on, because I just did that, and even though it smells great, I just got powder up my nose.
Oh boy.
Would not recommend.
Just threw that brow on, ladies. I can't wait to get the money to go get my brows microbladed. So then that way they'll be even.
You're so funny.
I have a friend of a friend that does it.
Now, if you would like us to film her getting microbladed, we will do that. Just let us know.
You will hear me cry like a big baby.
No. Just let us know. Leave it in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Let us know what you'd like us to do, because we will do it. Oh, I feel like a freshly baked cake, but I don't feel like one. Oh, wait. I smell like a freshly baked cake. I don't.
Yeah. You're delicious like cake.
I'm sweet like cake, baby.
I love cake.
Let them eat cake. Actually, cake sounds really good right now.
I have chocolate cake because guess what? I'm PMSing, and if I want chocolate cake, I'm going to have chocolate cake.
And that's because this week too, ladies, we know how it is.
And I got pumpkin roll too.
You got what?
Pumpkin roll.
Pumpkin roll. Actually, today I bought these really terrible mini cakes from Big Lots. They taste like chalk.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. See, guys, look how well it blends. It looks so delicious. It feels amazing. It feels light. It doesn't feel heavy. But it's, oh, I love it. I like it. I like it a lot.
I'm just adding bushiness to my brows because I want my brows to be big and bushy.
Bushy cushy, baby. That sounds dirty. Bushy cushy.
Okay. More bushing for the cushion.
Sure. I mean, all right, let's take a poll. How many guys like a shaved pussy? How many guys like a full bush?
Oh my God.
Put them in the comments.
And what does it have to do with makeup?
You know, I think in the spirit of Jeffree Star and the fact that he talks about sucking dick a lot, I think we're just channeling our inner Jeffree Star.
Oh my. You're gonna make me ruin my makeup. I'm crying.
Ladies, should guys shave down there, or do you not mind threading your teeth? Let's just be honest.
Oh my God. I gotta take a minute to compose myself.
Leave it in the comments.
Now it's done.
Sorry.
Oh, the waterworks. Was not expecting that.
Sorry. Great. We're gonna have to put warnings on this show.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh my God.
We warned you. Just so you know, we warned you.
Oh.
So I have 3 Jeffree Star palettes. Three that I'm going to be working with here. Did you get the cremated?
What 3 palettes do you have? You have Bloodlust, Cremated, and what's the other one?
And I have the More Free Jeffree Star.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
So I'm not sure what. I think I'm going to start out with cremated first.
I'm just going to put an eyeshadow base, although his can stand alone by themselves.
Yeah, his really don't need one. And, I know we sound like we're gushing about Jeffree Star, and maybe we are, but his products are legit worth it. Like, honestly, do I want to spend $60 on a palette? Not really. But if I was going to spend $60 on a palette, his are totally worth it. They don't streak. They blend like butter. The colors are creamy and very diverse. Even if you think, when you look at the cremated palette, you think you're just getting straight up grays, straight up, but they're not. There are different colors of hues in them. Like some have green pigment, some have brown, some have blue. And in order to know that, you'd have to put them on. But it's so beautiful. And then the rest of his palettes, like Bloodlust, I mean, the foils, they just gleam. The mattes, it's wonderful. And I know we're gushing, but really, this is quality product. It really is.
And if you can get it when it's on discount, it's even better.
Way even better. And I hate waiting, but sometimes we do wait for it to go on sale, which means we always miss a launch. Like this, also in the spirit of Orgy, he launched Orgy. He launched his lipstick vault. He launched a bunch of new powder.
Which I just actually looked up real quick, and he's not sold out, I don't think, of any of it.
Which is surprising because normally he sells out.
Yep, he's got the larger eyeshadow palette, which is $62. He does have an Orgy bundle palette, which has the mini and the larger one for $78, and then the mini one, which I almost would try to get the mini one, the mini Orgy palette, is $28, which is that's pretty good deal. You get, I think it's
9, I think.
I think it's 9. Yeah, it's 9 eyeshadows, but they're all like foiled frost. Like that in the larger one, it's all mattes, all nude mattes. It's a nude lover's dream palette. And then he does have the mirrors. You can buy some of the lip glosses individually. There's quite a few glosses. He does have a new formula of his setting powder, which he says it's the glow within, which is it's luminous. I guess he was talking about it, and maybe it has light reflecting particles in it. But the topic that I think we wanted to talk about was the nude lipstick vault. It's the mini lipsticks. I don't know how many's in there.
There's like over 20.
Yeah, it doesn't say, but there's quite a bit. And 25. Some of them are new colors, some of them are his traditional colors that he sells, but it's $160, which, that's a lot. And the cute packaging behind it, like I'm a packaging whore, and so like I really felt like his packaging was inspired by his vault closet at his old house. So that theme is really cute, but I don't know, $160. Ooh, that's a lot.
It's a little steep. If I had to give a critique other than the price, I could see it being $160 if they were full size. But then again, as a business person, we don't know how much it took to make the vault for packaging, for formula.
That's the cremated. I'm going to use cremated today.
We don't know how much it was to create it. And obviously you have to make a price point that you also can
make a profit from too.
So in fairness, I don't know how much it cost, but as a consumer, I feel like I could pay that for full size lipsticks. But again, that's from a consumer point of view, not a business point of view, which if he explained it to me, and then I'd be like, oh, okay.
I almost wish that he would have done like a deal where he did the eyeshadows and the lipsticks in a bundle together.
Oh yeah.
For like and try to do a discounted price that way, because you may have sold it better that way. I don't know if that's feasible or not, but
for like $200 maybe, like I could see that, but that's just my opinion.
Me too. I'm going in with Eulogy and the cremated.
Okay. This is really heavy. I love the picture of Jeffree on the front. Then you've got the star on the back. And I don't know if you can tell, I don't know what happened to my projector, but it looks like marble, like almost granite, like you would find in a mausoleum.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
And I thought that was really great.
Because I get my eyeshadow palettes dirty, and with the marble, you can't tell what's dirty and what's not.
You can't. That's true. I think I'm going to go in with Death Row right there. Oh, sorry. Right here. Death Row. On both eyes.
I'm doing Eulogy, which is kind of like a lighter gray color.
Well, you know me. I like to start with a light base. Creature of habit.
It's okay.
And again, even though I have like 25,000 brushes I've gotten from BoxyCharm, I'm still using my fingers.
I'm using a Morphe brush that came in our last BoxyCharm. It's like a packer brush just to pack that gray on. There's really no fallout from it, but by doing it this way, it just assures that I'm not going to get any fallout. I'm just packing that color right in the corners, doing a halo look so you can see the darkers on the outside and the inside.
So here is the light from Death Row. I really like it. I since she's going to do cremated, I kind of want to do a little bit from each of the palettes I have, just to kind of like be fair. Because I love all the palettes I have, actually. That's why I want more of them.
You could definitely tell a difference in the formula between his palettes that he made from like his brand versus the collab with Morphe.
Yes. But the collab with Martha is still really good.
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong, it's still
Quality
really
product.
good, but
So now
you
I'm going to use my Bloodlust. Look at the crown, darling. Then you got the star on the back. This is velour. It's soft. It makes me feel bougie. That's one thing about his packaging. I feel bougie, man. I might be a bitch on a budget, but boy, do I feel like a bit bougie bitch on a budget.
a bougie bitch on a budget.
Let's see. What do I want to do? What do I want to do?
I'm taking a little bit of this light gray. I don't know if you could see it. I'm going to use that as a shader color just to blend out that harsh line. And this color is called Embalmed.
So I'm going to go a little dark here. I'm going to go with Executioner right there.
Ooh.
Let's see, darling. Let's see. And I'm going to attempt to do a halo look.
Oh, yay. It's really easy.
Says the woman who's a cosmetologist. Yeah.
I mean, you just take a little dark on the outside and inside, and you just leave a little spot in the middle open for the glittery lighter color. I bet you if you used a brush, it probably would work better getting it in the corner. Just saying.
And I'd like to point out there's like no fallout from this either, really.
Mm-mm.
Again, unless you shove your finger in it, which I highly recommend that you don't.
And then I'm just going to use some Death Row, which is that lighter white color up on the brow bone area. You know, that's the one thing I always feel like, you know, when I'm doing my own makeup, and I don't know if other people feel this way, I always feel like I have one eye that I kind of do better than the other eye. Like I always feel like my right eye always comes out a lot better than my left eye. And I don't know if that's because I'm right-handed.
I think we can say that for the entire face.
Mm-hmm.
One cheek always comes out a little peachier or pinker or browner than the other.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gosh darn it. But yeah, no, I can say that for my whole face. That's why half the time when I do a smoky eye, I end up looking like a raccoon because I try to even out both sides. Nah, I just like Elvira that got punched in the eye. And I love Elvira, by the way.
Me too.
Cassandra Peterson's my girl.
We should do an Elvira makeup look.
Oh, we should. Halloween is coming.
Mm-hmm. Well, we don't need it to be Halloween to do it, though.
Oh, God, no.
Because we love Halloween.
God, no.
I have skulls and Halloween stuff up in my house all year long. I know Tiffany does too.
I have problems, yeah.
Actually, it was really funny the other day. I was having a debate with my nephew, who is going into, I think, 5th grade, and we were talking about Nightmare Before Christmas. How I thought Nightmare Before Christmas. I said something about, oh, we'll have to watch that for Halloween, and he kept saying, but Aunt Lissa, that's a Christmas movie. And I said to him, I go, well, guess what? It's the best of both worlds because it can be Halloween and Christmas.
That's right.
Of course, I watch it all year long.
I am now going to use the Morphe Jeffree Star collab palette right here. There's Jeffree, that gorgeous face. And here's the front of it. It's very basic, but it's very heavy. It's very nice. It's still, I wouldn't say I feel bougie with this palette, but I feel a little more upscale than, you know, normal. And these are the colors, which are gorgeous, by the way. Now, these are not labeled. Wait, yes, they are. They're just really light.
Psych, just kidding.
Just joking. I think, if I can fucking read it, I'm going to go in with Didn't Know Her. I think that's a cool color. It's right here called I Didn't Know Her.
I'm going in with Diamond Ashes in the middle part of my eye.
All right, I might be changing that, by the way, because that's really light color. There we go. All right, so I'm going to be using Girl with it.
Girl.
Didn't Know Her, That Girl. We're going to call it that. Oh, that's pretty. I really should start using my brushes. Girl.
I sprayed, I don't know if it's eye safe or not, so I don't recommend doing it, but it's something I think this came in BoxyCharm. It either was in BoxyCharm or I used to subscribe to FabFitFun, but I don't do that anymore. But so I don't know if I got it in there too, but it's a rose spray. It's by Grace and Stella. It looks like this. It's a rose spray, hydrating facial spray. So I dipped my brush into the diamond ashes and then just sprayed a little bit of this on my brush so that when I put it on my eye, sometimes the wet gives the shimmers a little bit more oomph. Although, I mean, his can stand alone. But I just wanted that little bit more. You know, the one that I really like is, and I don't have any, it's by MAC. It's the Prep and Prime.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that's really nice. And oh my God, it smells so good. I'm addicted to that smell. I don't have a MAC store near me. Well, actually, I think there's a MAC counter. We live in upstate New York, and there's a MAC counter, I think, in the Syracuse Macy's. But because of COVID, I don't know if they're open. I guess I could order it online. And our Ulta does not carry MAC. And I don't think we have a Sephora and JCPenney's, and I don't think that they have MAC in there either.
All right, guys. I'm not a makeup professional, but I think I did okay.
Looks good.
But it needs some eyeliner.
Oh, that looks really good. What did you use in the middle?
I used Girl.
Girl.
I didn't know her. And I used a silver sparkle I didn't pay attention to.
Oh, okay. Looks good.
Thanks. I'm moving up in the makeup world. So those are my 3 palettes, and I think I did okay with trying to utilize all 3 of them. And now I'm going to do something I normally don't do, just for the sake of what the show we're doing. And that is, I'm actually going to fill my eye in under eye completely with eyeliner. I normally don't. I usually just do the halfway thing. But in the spirit of Jeffree Star, and because I don't have my contacts in, here we go.
Very good. And I'm actually, so I'm going to be, I have a little bit, I have Unicorn Blood, which was one of my very first lipsticks that I've ever purchased from Jeffree Star's line. And his liquid lipsticks are known to being eye safe. So a lot of people will use his liquid lipsticks as eyeshadow bases to build up the cream product, or if they're doing like longer photo shoots or runway or like drag, a lot of them will use this. I know, is it Blood Lord? I think that's
Drug
what
Lord?
it is. Drug Lord, the white one. I know a lot of people swear by that to use to really like carve out different pieces on the eye. I've done this before with Unicorn Blood. This is the darkest one color I think I have, so I'm hoping it'll show up on the gray, but we'll see.
So, Unicorn, Drug Lord, we are event promoters, and for Sci-Fi Horror Fest, unfortunately, we're not having it this year due to COVID. But we have a performer come in. He's a sideshow wrestling performer, and he comes in every year. Sorry, and he paints his face like clown makeup, and he actually uses a base white of Drug Lord. So, to give you a example of how well a Jeffree Star makeup stays, especially his lip velour. His name is Len Oddity, and he's out of upstate New York where we are. And he gets hit in the head. He gets staple gunned. He gets impaled. He starts bleeding and sweating from his face quite a bit. And he'll wipe it off. And the blood will go, but the Jeffree Star velour will be there.
Wow.
So I feel like that's kind of a testament of the lip velour lipstick. And I didn't know he used Jeffree Star actually until at the end of one of our events. He said, God, I've got to get a hold of more Drug Lord. And at first I'm like, what do you need? Like, we're not selling drugs. What's wrong with you? He's like, no, I need Jeffree Star lipstick, the Drug Lord lipstick. I was like, oh, why didn't you say so?
That's great.
Yep. And he uses that, but then he uses like the other colors, like the green and the blue and the reds around his lips, and it doesn't go anywhere. But he was running out of Drug Lord. So, but it stays through the blood, through the sweat, through everything. It stays. So that is a testament to Jeffree Star for sure. So this is my final look.
If people wanted to check out his makeup on his page, where would they find him?
You can go to Facebook and look up Len Oddity, and you will find it there.
He's pretty pretty daring, I will say. I saw him staple stuff to his boobies.
And things have been stapled to his scrotum. And he's actually been electrocuted so much that he could light a light bulb.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. So he's pretty intense. But it's nifty. I mean, it's entertaining.
So I put that unicorn blood down. So I think what I might do is the color Hearst, which is like a dark smoky gray black. I'm going to put that on top of it just to use that as a base to intensify the color.
Let's see. I did buy some Jeffree Star minis that were on sale when I bought my cremated. And as you all know, I'm not a huge fan of lip gloss. I don't like how it feels. I much prefer the velour lipstick times 100. But, you know, I don't mind. Okay, that must be in my purse or something. Sorry. I must have left one of my minis at work. Oh, no. Oh, well. It happens. But in the spirit, I have a glittery lip gloss. I have a glittery lip gloss and then a beige one. So, actually, what I think I might do is I'm going to do something completely different. I am actually going to use the lip gloss that we got from ColourPop, even though this is a Jeffree Star show. I'm going to use this and then put his lip gloss over it. Yes, that's what I will do.
Sounds good. Was that Mr. Dennis I heard?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Do not pay attention to the man behind the curtain.
Just wanted to buff out that line a little bit on the side over here. Blend it.
Every
Some
time you
people,
say that, I just think you want to give the line muscles. I'm just like,
it's funny because everybody, a lot of my friends will be like, "Oh, I don't like to do makeup." And I feel for me, like doing makeup, it's an escape. It's
mhm.
it's relaxing. I also knit and it's kind of the same and crochet, but it's kind of the same. That's my escape to help de-stress from hectic days and stressful days. But like I escaped makeup and I feel very relaxed sitting in front of a mirror, just playing around with makeup and doing a full face. And then once I'm done, have no issues of just taking it all off.
Mhm.
And I get lost in the process of like the blending and the making sure everything kind of flows just because it's very artistic to me. And that's the piece that I enjoy so much. And I did work as a makeup artist for a company for a little while, and I did enjoy that. But I'll share a story real quick, and this is what one of the reasons why I ended up going in the field that I'm in now. But there's other reasons to that as well. But I remember one time I had a girl come to me and she had just started going through chemotherapy for treatment for cancer. And I can't remember if it was breast cancer. She may have not disclosed that to me, but it was a weeknight. It wasn't really busy. I was probably the only one there, so she sat down in my chair, and it was for a makeup chain within Macy's that I worked for. And she sat down, and we just kind of chatted a little bit, just got to know her, and she just said, I don't feel pretty. I feel sick all the time, and young girl, and so she goes, I don't wear a lot of makeup. And she goes, I just want something to feel good. But she had a really big insecurity about because she didn't have, because she was going through chemo, she had lost her hair. She lost all her eyebrows, her eyelashes, her hair on her head. She was wearing a wig. Or actually, I think she had a bandana on at that time. So I said, all right. I go, do you want me to show you how to sculpt on brows? Or, at that time when I worked, it was the late 90s, early 2000s, so we couldn't use false eyelashes. We didn't have that ability then. I don't know if they do now, but then we didn't. And so, and it's probably more for hygienic reasons why we didn't. But she's like, you could do whatever you want. She goes, I just want to feel pretty. I said, okay. So I did a very basic look because I didn't do anything like I have on right now, just because this is very glam, very not everyday look. And she was looking for something for every day. So I did an everyday look. And I showed her how to put on so that her eyebrows looked real, but do it in very small strokes, did very subtle makeup but helped to bring out her features, and I'll never forget it. And I've done tons and tons and tons of makeovers, but this one always sticks with me. Gave her the mirror and I said, give me your honest opinion, because makeup, the thing about it is we can take it off and start over again. There are no mistakes. It's that easy. And she looked at it and she started crying. And I thought, oh dear Jesus, she hates it. And
Oh,
she said, I'm beautiful. She goes, I
aw.
haven't felt beautiful like this. And so th- that's one of the reasons, like and makeup is not, it's your inner beauty too, but sometimes makeup can help enhance that
That's
and can make you feel better about yourself. And I mean, that's just me, a little self disclosure. I just get lost in it. And that's why one of the reasons why I wanted to help create this show.
and it's one of the reasons why, I'm glad you did. I'm glad we did
Mhm.
this together because, it's stuff like that. It's the little things like that. Like,
Mhm.
especially like that was in the 90s, but what's going on today? Like,
Yep.
with everything going on today, if we can get people lost, if we can get you guys lost just for a little bit to forget about what's happening and to laugh with us,
Take your mind off of things.
take your mind off of things and maybe even find a beauty tip or two that makes you feel better about you. Because sometimes it starts on the out. Yes, it starts on the inside, but sometimes it's also on the outside. You need a little pick me up. So, I think I'm so happy I get to do this with my best friend. And my best friend is one of the most beautiful people in the world. And we
Aww.
were meant to meet with her that day to help her out and
It's a good feeling.
and to make her see how beautiful she was.
Mm-hmm.
Because what you did was you helped bring out her outer beauty in her inner beauty out through her outer beauty.
Yeah.
And that's what it was. And that's the most beautiful thing in the entire world.
Mm-hmm. If I could do that for a living, like that would be, if I could create what my skill is and my education is background now mixed in with my makeup.
You will. We will. We're working on it.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
We are working on it, sister. But this is my full look.
So I just had to comment because everybody was really hung up on the name Orgy for Jeffree Star's new palette. And I just had to say, like, yeah, he has Orgy, but I just put on Better Than Sex mascara. So,
Yeah.
and NARS makes orgasm blush. So it's kind of like,
Why does it matter?
yeah. I don't have my full makeup look on yet because I'm too busy talking. I'm going to use a little bit of Regina George Skin Frost. The pink, I'm just going to use it a little bit as blush.
There you go. I didn't put blush on. I'm not going to put blush on.
And this is going to make my cheeks even pinker than what it was.
Oh, maybe I will.
And just give a little shimmer.
Shimmer, darling. Shimmer.
Ooh, I got that pink. Maybe I put a little too much on.
Oh, maybe I'll put a little shimmer on myself.
And then I'm just going to use a little bit of the Diamond Ashes as highlighter.
There you go.
Ooh. You put a little bit in the inner corner over here. Pop that inner corner. And then now, it doesn't look too bright on camera. That's good. I don't know what I want to do for my lipstick. I actually haven't really looked at what lipstick colors these are. Let's see. Popsicle Dream. Oh, that's like a purple. Interesting.
Ooh, do purple.
And Jeffree's Girl. Ooh, that's a bright pink. Oh, that's too pink for me. Purple. Oh, I might do this one. Clout. What color is this? Scandal. Scandal's kind of like a purple. What kind is this? Oh, this is, oh. I had a nude one. What the heck did I have? What happened to it? What happened to it? I don't know. Can't relate. Oh, maybe that's it. I feel like I need color on my lips, though.
Do purple.
Do purple? Okay, I'll try purple in the lipstick. See how this looks. Popsicle Dream. I don't have any lip liner, so we'll just... Oh, my.
On camera selfie.
Oh, wow.
There, that's how vain we are. Just took an on-camera selfie.
How'd you do that?
I picked up my phone and took a selfie.
Oh, I thought you meant with the computer.
Oh, no, I'm not that savvy. This is basic right now. We promised to get better, but this is basic because I'm basic because I don't know how to do anything with, I'm a 40-something-year-old. I don't know technology that great. Even though I'm 40-something, I feel like I'm still in my 20s. It's weird.
I do too.
Even though, that's where my mentality is probably.
That's purple.
I like it.
I want bigger lips. I'm going to get collagen.
You want DSL lips?
I want something so that it looks like I got bigger lips.
dick sucking lips.
Oh my, I thought that was a type of collagen or silicone that you were talking about. Okay.
No.
I could put some liquid lipstick on top of this. Oh, baby. Oh, I'm going out tonight to Walmart.
Oh, are you?
No. Oh, today's Saturday though. I forgot.
You'll be the best dressed, or at least the best looking. You are anyway, but
At least from the top up, the bottom down, you don't want to see what that looks like.
well, we just fit in. That's all.
Yeah. Look, I'm gonna make my lips really big. Oh, look at that. I put that frost on
Ooh.
top of it.
Perfect. That looks gorgeous, darling.
This is the look.
Oh, that's beautiful, Liz. You wouldn't wear that to work? That looks like a
Yeah, no, I'd scare my patients.
No, why would you scare them? Oh my goodness. Well, this is our full look.
Whoa, what is in the middle of your eyes? I love it.
It's a combination.
I absolutely love the shimmer. You know what though? Nothing will change my mind about that silver though in the Frozen palette. Like I'm still stuck on that.
It's gorgeous.
Like that. Like that would look really good in the middle of this halo.
Oh, for sure. Now, for mixing products, that'd be perfect.
Yeah, but we're not. We're talking about Jeffree Star.
No, this is our Jeffree Star look, and this is our Jeffree Star products. And honestly, I give Jeffree a platinum lipstick.
Can I just say I feel very 80s right now, and I feel like I need to put like a beauty mark like right here.
You're kind of channeling Madonna.
Madonna.
Oh, there we go. Very understated beauty marks. Beautiful. But we love Jeffree Star. His products are really quality. I just wish they were a little more broke bitch friendly, but at the same token, like if he didn't put the work into his formulas that he does, they wouldn't be the quality that they are.
Yeah.
So we really can't complain that much. All we can say is, save if you love makeup and you love quality product and you love different and diverse, from the palettes to the lipstick to the setting powder to the concealer to the highlighter. It's all worth it. Every penny.
And I forgot to say that you were the first person that turned me on to Jeffree Star with unicorn blood.
I know. I try. I do that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I just fell in love with the color, and actually, that was his first formula.
It was, and she told me all about this Jeffree Star unicorn blood, and went on, and you came to visit me, and I tried it, and I was like, what? I was like, what is this? I need this in my life. And then that's when I fell down the Jeffree Star YouTube channel hole, and ever since then, I'm like, Tiffany, oh my God, did you hear this? Did you see this? Did you hear that?
Now she hears about it before I do.
Not always.
Not always, but most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
But
because I have no life.
do. Right now, none of us do. Thanks, COVID.
On a side note, it's not makeup related. I did a conference at work, and one of the questions that were asked of us to think about during the seminar was, what strengths have we found out about ourselves throughout COVID? And I really took a few, I had to really think about it after the seminar yesterday and then today. And I actually want to say that patience has been really good, but I've learned to take a break and think about myself a little bit more and not give all the time. But it's also allowed me in my house to like reorganize and go through things that I typically have been putting off. I'll do it later. And it feels really good to be able to do that, like organize and be patient and motivated. Just thought I would share that.
No, and 1,000%. And I think we all can look at that and, what has COVID brought out in us. And I think I think you and I are both innate like nurturers. And I
Hmm.
think it really just enhanced our innate nature to nurture and to make it okay and
Yep.
make everybody feel safe, and has given us patience in a lot of
Yep.
ways to
Yeah.
just kind of say, okay, take a breath, it's okay. But also how important self-care is.
It's very important
And this is
because
where our makeup and our show comes in. This is self-care for us.
yeah.
It's fun. We like to do it. What are we doing with a goal in mind? Sure. But at
Mhm.
the same token, like it's more like it's something fun we get to do together. And
Mhm.
it's something fun we get, like who doesn't want to play with makeup? I
With
love
their best friend.
with your best friend. And when we get together, go shopping for makeup and cosmetics and try out new things. And and in the course we actually find how we're learning and growing together, not just for this but for our outside and personal lives as well. So
Mhm.
that was a good question they asked, and
Yeah.
it's really important. So ask the same of you. What has COVID done for you? What have you found out about yourself during this time?
Look
you
at the
know
strength, and that's what they talked about, that it's so easy to look at your own weaknesses, and we always have a tendency to
yeah,
name 10 weaknesses, but can you name 3 strengths? And so
yeah,
I
and put
challenge
that.
everybody.
Yeah, put that in the comments. What
Mhm.
are 3 of your strengths that you found for COVID?
Mhm.
Whether it be that you're more of a people person than you actually thought, or you have a hidden talent you didn't know about, or
I would say one of our strengths is that we stopped talking about it and we recreated a YouTube channel, and
that's
now
right.
we're doing it. And COVID kinda kicked that into gear for us, I feel like.
It really did. Like, so would one of your strengths be ambition?
Yep,
Follow
ambition.
through.
Yep.
You know? So we challenge our viewers to do that. Put it in the comments. What are some 3 strengths or even one strength that you found at yourself during this time of peril that you were like, hey, I'm fucking rad. I didn't know I could do that, or I
Yeah.
had that ability.
No.
So we want
Is
to know.
it organizing? Is it being patient? Is it being self-motivated? Is it being a good listener? Is it being, maybe you're delving more into cooking than you because people don't wanna eat out anywhere, so maybe that's getting stronger and you're creating new recipes, and maybe people are getting healthier. I wish I could say the same, I ate more.
Yeah, no, 8 more too. Oy vey. I wish, is there a quarantine 40, like a freshman 30?
Yeah, I feel like it. Well, and I can't exercise yet because of my ankle because it still hurts. So I just eat and not exercise.
Yeah, I need to exercise more. By the way, one of the strengths can't be a serial killer. We don't want to know about it. So try not to put that in there, though we congratulate you on finding a new piece of yourself. Probably serial killer isn't gonna
Mm,
work.
yeah, no.
But put it in the comments. We want to know more about you. We want to know about more of your strengths. And also from your strengths, we can get show ideas.
Yeah, did you pick up a book? Did you read a book? Like, a lot of people look to the internet and TV, but, I've met a lot of people that have gone back to reading again, just because they want to lose themselves in a mystery or a novel or a biography. So, it can be
Absolutely.
anything.
1,000%.
Mhm.
So don't forget to put that in the comments. If there's anything you want us to try, do put that in the comments as well. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share.
Yeah.
We not only have a YouTube, but we have a Twitter under
We
Midnight Beauties.
we have
We
an Instagram, Facebook.
TikTok under Midnight Beauty. So go comment, like us, email us, anything else, share it with friends. And because the more viewers we get, then we can start to do giveaways.
Yeah, and it helps our channel. It helps us get out there to more people. Even if you just give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down, either way, it gets it out there.
You want us to shut the fuck up? Put that on there too.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen, but you can at least express your opinion.
Yeah.
But
What they say about opinions.
everybody's got one, but none of them are good.
You
Yeah.
got it.
I'm Tiffany Beth.
And I'm Melissa Ann.
We're
We're
best
mid-
friends.
and we're Midnight Beauty.
Thank you so much for watching us. We hope you enjoyed this Jeffree Star commentary. Also, go
Yeah.
give Jeffree a shout out and some love. If
Mhm.
you found out about him here, do me a favor. Go on to his Twitter, go on to his TikTok, go on to his Instagram and say, hey, I heard about you on Midnight Beauties. Let him know that he is getting love, or at least getting promoted, and help give us a help for that, because that would be amazing.
Love to review Orgy for him.
We love to review Orgy. And if there's, you know what, if there's other cosmetic companies out there that are looking for reviews, that are looking for any type of promotion, whether, or any critique, constructive criticism, put them in the comments. We'll happily contact them. We'll reach out to them too, because we're all about fairness and we want to learn about new products as well. So
I'm all about indie brands. So please tag different independent owned makeup brands, skincare brands. I'd be willing to try them. And even, it'd be fun to get PR and get things donated, but I also will buy it, if it's reasonable and I'll try and buy some too.
Yeah, we'll support indie.
Yep.
So thank you so much again for watching. Remember, it's one love and you should always spread love and
not hate.
Take care, guys.
Love you. Bye. Peace out.
Peace out.